We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord, and they'll know we are Christians by our love, and they'll know we are Christians by our love, Ding-Dong Films presents The King's Academy.
We'd like to take you seniors back on a long, reminiscent look at the school that you call home. We'll start looking at the average King's Academy student. Notice the King's Academy shoes with the ordered blue socks. As we go to the nice, well-pressed King's Academy pants and the uniform black belt. Nice blue shirt with 2 buttons and the regulation nasal straws. Stop.
Howdy, folks. I'm here, the typical TKA student. I love kings.
Aspects of the King's Academy is the beautiful student-teacher relationship. Each teacher has a good rapport with the students, and the students therefore respect their teachers. Let's watch this scene and show how it is a good example of the good rapport we have here.
Ah! Oh, look at this guy! You see this? Oh my goodness! What are you doing, man? Oh my God! Hey, what's going on around here? Hey, Smith! What are you doing, man? Hey, get up against there. Look at this. Look at this hair. I tell you, look at this hair. Long and thick in the back. Over the ears on the side. Yeah. I tell you, this deserves a big 5. Yeah. I mean a 5. Yeah. Hey, who's the fight? Yeah. When are you going to get a haircut? I want to know.
Yeah, I got an appointment for tomorrow night, man.
Right on. He says tomorrow night. That's not soon enough, man. I want a haircut today. I want a haircut now. Let's go. Let's go. Right now. Get going. Right down there, man. Right in my car. Go ahead. You're getting ding-dong! You're getting ding-dong! All right, Mr. Gentry! Yeah! All right! Get him, dude! Get him! Cut that hair, man. You're like a hippie. Get him!
Boy, I'm sure glad you made me come get a haircut, Mr. Gentry. I felt like a real bum. This long hair and everything. Well, hey, do you mind if I just turn on the radio a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I sure love this music. Where are we going, Mr. Gentry?
Champs.
No! Not champs!
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, wait,
Here we are at the infamous Champs Haircutting, the home of champion haircuts.
Wait for Mike Smith to get his haircut. Let's take a look at the typical TKA haircut. Notice here the low cut on the back of the neck does not touch the collar at all. Notice the sideburns here. Not touching the ears, is it? No. And notice the bangs. Is it even close to the eyes? Or the eyebrows? No, not like our friend Mike Smith here. This is the typical TKA haircut.
Turn all the way around here. I have to cut this way.
Ready? With Mike Smith, getting the actual haircut. Look at the pain, the ejection on his face. We've all gone through this experience. Seniors, remember this forever. It's okay, Mike. It's okay.
So, you cut study high school guys' hairs often? Well, you know, I am a junior high school. And I've been around. Yeah. What do you say, you know, maybe I've never gone out with wild hairstyles before. How about maybe me and you catch a flick and, you know, what do you say? What do you say? What do you think?
Do I look that wild?
Well, no. In fact, that was a compliment, as a matter of fact. I like wild.
I really don't think so.
Why not? Is it my looks, my nose, my face?
Probably your haircut.
My haircut? Oh my.
Now, finished product. The model TKA haircut.
Boy, Bob, am I hungry. Me too. Oh. Hey, I'll bet you seniors know where to go when you guys are hungry. Let's head over to Wendy's. Hey, Bob, why don't you turn on the radio?
Okay, Mike.
Boy, I'm bushed after that haircut. Makes me feel a lot better.
Makes me feel better watching you get the haircut, Mike.
I sure felt like a long-haired hippie.
You look like a long-haired hippie, Mike. But now everything's okay. We go to Wendy's now.
We'll get a single. Here it is, Bob.
We're here.
I'll just pull in.
Okay. Find a parking space, Mike, okay?
Boy, we're here. Wendy's. After you, my friend.
Thanks, Mike. How many times have we seen this, huh?
I'll tell you, real Americans know where to get their beef.
Not at Wendy's.
Ketchup?
I'm getting
Ketchup strong.
Where's surprises, do you know? Surprises. I get a fork.
Yes, this will be for here.
Large size.
I'll have 3 singles with everything. With cheese.
Single cheese, everything.
2 small cokes.
Small Coke,
And a small Sprite.
small Sprite.
That will be you.
What's the laugh, man? Damn, good.
My, those look good. And refreshing Coke.
He's ready to chow down.
My, this looks scrumptious. The aroma is tantalizing.
Well, seniors, we've done enough reminiscing about past good times at King's. Let's get back to present issues facing TKA. You all worked very hard this year to raise $5,000 in the annual TKA candy sale. You worked hard so King's Academy could buy a new sign. Well, you can be proud of that new sign. Here it is. Something every school can be proud of.
Well, after our exquisite voyage to Wendy's, a most appropriate next stop would be our own spot of dining and cuisine excellence, the TKA Cafeteria. Follow me in. As you see the students enjoying a luscious lunch. Good. Let's take a walk through the lunch line. As we enter the cafeteria, we pick up the tray. A staff of courteous cafeteria help is waiting here to greet us. Boy, it all looks so good. What am I gonna have? Wow.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Boy. And as I reach the checkout line, there seems to be no one here.
Are you going to eat all that?
No. Done like that first. Okay.
Let's take it
I'll
out.
bring it out. Let's go sit down and visit with some typical TKA students.
All right.
looks like a typical TKA table. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
So what's it like to be a student?
Muy bien, ¿y tú? Dime.
What is it like to be a TKA senior? Much fun in the lunchroom. That was a fulfilling lunch we had in the cafeteria just a little while ago, wasn't it? Well, now that I'm stuffed to the brim, why don't we take a tour of the TKA campus that you all remember so well and have grown to love like a home away from home. So it'll be a good way to work off that little appetizing lunch we had. So come on and follow me. Of course, you see all around you the beautiful foliage that has been placed here on the TKA campus. Beautiful pine trees, dead pine needles are a lovely sight to any student, brighten your day. As we venture further, here to my left, you can see the famous TKA telephone pole. Here it is, one of my favorite spots. I like to hang out here. Every once in a while, just come out here and hang out by the telephone pole. One of my favorite activities, maybe during study hall or something. As we come on a little more, another one of my favorite scenic spots. I like to eat lunch out here a lot. The old TKA sewage dump. Here it is, folks. It looks lovely. It smells lovely, too. I wish you could be here. It's quite an experience. Try bringing your peanut butter and jelly out here sometime, huh? I believe they have a full color picture of this in the TKA brochure. One of the more attractive portions of our campus. As we head on back a little bit, we'll be getting to one of the classrooms. And I do believe it's empty, so we can just head on in and check out a classroom, a typical TKA classroom, and the lovely setting that you as a student have to enjoy your studies, to learn, to be creative, and just to gather knowledge, per se, for later life. You seniors will remember these classrooms well. Oh my, we have a few small animals running over here. Rodents, perhaps. Just more of the attractive, the ambiance, just a homey atmosphere, almost like Call of the Wild out here at King's Academy. You love it so much, you learn to love it, you learn to live here almost. Well, we're coming around to one of the classrooms here. I just have to head in here and get a few of my books, if you don't mind. So we'll just head up here and grab a few books, and you can remember what a TKA classroom really looks like. One of the most important tools of classroom life here at King's. It just has basically everything you could ever want to learn at school. Of course, the teacher disciplinary device. And various cans of writing utensils. Well, I think someone stole my books. Oh, here's my books. Yeah, these TKA classroom just so well equipped. They've got almost anything you can think of.
Here we have extra chairs. Any extra desks for students that may come in and may want to join in the class. We have some extra desks here. And here back here, you might say the nucleus of the classroom. The teacher's desk, Mr. Fletcher's desk right here. And he has some interesting items here. Let's take a look. Boy, his nice hat Mr. Fletcher has here. And his Mr. Fletcher's comfortable shoes. He puts these on when he comes in class and just sort of kicks back. Boy, he sure enjoys getting comfortable in class. Mr. Fletcher always likes to be clean, you know. One of his favorite grooming devices here. He always likes to have neat hair in class, and I can understand that. It's sort of a priority in his life. Just as, I can understand this here, the comfortable classroom shirt. Just while you're teaching a good lesson, slip on one of these things here, and it's like you're at home watching TV with Mr. Fletcher, huh? And can't forget, for those rebellious students who don't like to get their hair cut, Mr. Fletcher has his way of taking care of those students. Well, I think we've seen about enough of the old TKA classroom. But it just has everything. You really can. There's nothing you can't find in here. You can do anything in this classroom, really. From studying economics to building your own car, basically. Anything at all you wanted to do. And of course, here you see TKA always has the best facilities. The central air system that King's has installed always keeps you comfortable and cool throughout the year. All that one needs to do is just step outside of one of the TKA classrooms to see the beauty of the TKA campus. Foliage everywhere, beautiful trees, almost a rainforest. It's like being in Africa, really. The beautiful foliage everywhere. Whoops! Looks like the parking lot was full this morning for this one, huh? Well, these TKA students, so innovative, huh? You can just look around you. Here's the umbrella-mus tree, quite a rare species TKA had imported here. Biology classes quite often come out here and just explore the wild world of plants, as you might say. I think Mr. Wiley calls it that. And quite a wild world it is, you see here. Here over here, one of the main spots of observation. I come over here all the time myself when collecting data. This is the Zimbabwe Boston big-leafed green plant, one of my favorite species. I collect it quite often. Many other species of trees, so rare that I don't know how they got them here. Like they just popped up out of nowhere, huh? Over here, one of my favorite plants, the red Ford fern. It's quite a rare species. King's had it imported here from Wayne Acres. Trip, almost a reminiscent look, into the King's Academy Library. As we follow in one of our helpful, friendly maintenance staff. You know, I know you seniors just had your term papers due. And when it came down to the clutch and you needed that last source, I know where you turned. Right here. To the TKA, the King's Academy, the Oliver Steele Memorial Library. Let's head on in and take a look around. When you head in, you can just take a look over here to our vast reference library. Card catalogs filled to overflowing. You just can't fit all the books in here, can you? We see the well-stocked high school section of the TKA library. I know a lot of you seniors came in here to use sources from this section right here, one of the main sections here at the library. In fact, I'm pretty sure Tim Wilcox or David Weeda probably used this book, Stick in the Mud Turtle. Quite an informative book, used for almost any report. Well, one of the main things that we use this library for is something I like to term, and so does the school, required Christian reading. Makes reading fun. Here's the 9th grade section here, one of their required Christian reading books. Just a little light reading, could be finished in a night or so. If you're studious and you are a good TKA student, which I know you all are. Here's the senior, I just happened to come across the senior required Christian reading, Webster's Biographical Dictionary. It's always a good one to cuddle up with.
Boy, I enjoyed a nice run. Oh, hey! Hey there. Boy, that was relaxing.
Well, now that we've taken you seniors on a close look at the beautiful facilities here in TKA, why don't we just roam around the campus a little bit and hit some of the sort of behind the scenes, the hot spots, the guts of this school, you might say. Just where the action really takes place. Let me just hop out of here and yeah, I like to take a rest in there every now and then. Real comfortable, you know. You just lay down and have a good time in there. We are in front of the office, the back doors of the office. You might call this the heartthrob of TKA. This is where all the action takes place, right here. All the good stuff happens here. Suspensions, expulsions, the hotbed of TKA right here. You see it all happens here. The ticking, the mechanisms, the clockwork is right in here. There goes a door cover. All right, why don't we head in here and take a look around.
You got it straight.
You can almost feel the tension, the schoolwork going on. There's so much going on here. It's incredible. People busy in their office to my left. Whippings to my right. Now let's peek in on Mr. Steele, the principal, hard at work.
For the high school graduation, if they're not practicing that Monday,
Where is that principal?
6th grade graduation. Larry said the only thing that would bother him would be his friends. Well, who would know?
Well, he would, but he's not here.
Mr. Steele, hard at work.
Yes, and then I always have to contend with these juniors, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, I asked him.
Class with personality, right?
Right on. Well, let's leave Mr. Steele to his work, shall we?
You know what you're doing.
Mrs. Sigmund over in conference here. I believe she had a beating at 9 a.m. this morning.
You ain't going away.
And here's where all the work gets done, in the workroom in here. Mrs. Phillips in there, working hard at the printing press, making up those tests.
I don't know, somebody just brought it in.
And up here, here's where it all begins. Here she is. You know her, you love her. Here, the front desk. It all starts right here. The buck stops here, you might say, or starts here. We don't know which, really. And here she is. You love her. You've grown to know her. Like a second mother, Mrs. Feebig. Here's she for filming here. Mrs. Feebig's birthday. Happy birthday, Mrs. Feebig. Well, she's doing a good job, always answering the phones and just always working, constantly working, making announcements here. Here it is, the announcement machine. Most of you have never seen it, probably never want to, but here it is, just in case you ever want to see it. Here's where David Weeda does the morning announcements every morning. I'm excited just touching this phone right here. Well, you've seen it. You've seen it all. The front office, the heartthrob of TKA, the inner workings. Here's where it
Where's
happens
it
right
going?
here.
They're filming.
Well, you've seen the teachers and the administrators hard at work in the office here. Let's take a look over in the teachers' lounge and see them at play, shall we? Well, let's head over here. But on the way, you know, sometimes here at King's, they just pull out all the stops, you might say. They go full force. They let you have it. They no holding back, and you get something special like this. Look at this, the TKA bookstore sidewalk sale. Every bargain you could ever want, and even more. Need a pencil with a fuzzy flower? You got it right here. And I'll bet you can afford this, no problem. Need a bunch of strings for Lord knows what? Here it is, right here. You can get anything here. I used to have one of these, and now it's a dust rag, but that's beside the point. That's another story. I have dozens of these on my walls. I have about 25 different names. I just like to collect these. I come in here about once a week and buy a new name. I just use it for a week or so, and I have a couple of these up on my wall too. I just love to come into the TKA bookstore and almost like a shopping spree. It's like Kmart or something. You can find so many bargains all over. And look at this, the sidewalk sale. No returns and sales final, but still the friendliness comes through. Mrs. Becker there, always working hard to sell you as much as she can. Make as much money as possible. Oh, gosh. Oh, gee. I'll tell you, oh, man. I'll tell you, I just see a trash can here at King's, and I can't resist. I just have to jump in and catch a couple winks. Whoa. Oh, thanks, Coach. Our own Coach Gurkovich right here. Always willing to lend a hand to a TKA student. Thank you very much, Coach. Yeah, boy, these things are so clean. There's never any trash in there. You can just cuddle up in there and sleep for days, practically. Well, I just had to stop on the way over to the teacher's lounge. But here it is, right here. Teachers at rest, and maybe something else. I don't know. Maybe we'll see as we head in here. As we head in, teachers hard at work and play. You never know what's going to be going on in here.
I hope it's not running.
Teachers at play. Teachers hard at work.
I think he's
Grading tests here.
grading papers.
Grading
Boy, I tell
papers.
you, look.
Even in their spare time, they're still working. I'll tell you, it's incredible. I'm really impressed. Just coming in here.
Mike, I
And
just want you
seeing
to know
these-
there's no such thing as spare time.
Oh, no spare time.
No spare time.
No spare time for teachers.
There's always a time that
Except
something
for
is being done. And please, Danny.
Except
Coach Gurkovich over there.
Please,
Danny.
please.
Coach
I know it
Gurkovich
isn't
can
right.
really find some time to relax. There he is, a man after my own heart. Oh, what a ham. I love the guy. The teacher's library over there.
Hey, get these kids out of here.
Collection of books.
You guys aren't supposed to be in here. Get out of here.
Hey, that's
Get out of here.
That's
Oh, those teachers are cranky when they wake up, aren't they, huh?
Well, listen, you'll probably,
Why even throw 'em out? Throw 'em out.
see it in the paper someplace. But anyway, the program last night is going to be shown. May the
They're always
12th.
working. They're always working.
So
Here's
look in
the
paper.
these teachers have it so rough. The King's Academy microwave. They're not too tidy, are they? Oh, that's dirty, man. I'll tell you.
Did you knock at the door?
Oh, we were just given permission, free permission to roam wherever we wish. We've just come from the girls' bathroom.
Would you
a new teacher.
refrigerator? We need a new refrigerator.
Here's
It's
Mr.
so
Kamisi.
packed.
He's
Mr.
supposed to
Kamisi
be in
coming in to
class
rest
right
here.
now. He's skipping class.
Okay.
And here's the teacher's refrigerator. Tell you, these teachers get pretty hungry, don't they? Look at this stuff. Healthy teachers, though.
That's just comedies.
That's Mr. Kamisi's right there. Mr. Kamisi's carrots. Various sorts of health foods.
Excuse me, please.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Kamisi. Well,
punks, get out of the way.
TKA toaster, for doing those waffles in the morning, didn't want to come to school, you know, hungry, so they just bring their frozen waffles, toast them up, have them in here before we're first out. Well, such well-equipped facilities, better than the students.
Pepsi machine.
And a Pepsi machine.
You have to get a close-up on the does not accept Canadian coins.
Who allowed this? I don't know. I think we should have one of these in the cafeteria. What do you think? I mean, if teachers get one of these things, look at this wide variety. Sunkissed, Frosty, Pepsi Mountain Dew, Pepsi free. Only Coach Slade drinks that one, huh? And look at this, 40 cents. Pretty cheap. When's the last time you got a Coke for 40 cents, huh? I'll tell you, it cost me 45 just to get a drink in the cafeteria. Well, I don't know. Some things seem a little fair, but I guess they think it's okay. We have to handle it, us as students. I think these well-equipped facilities really impress me, and these teachers hard at work all the time really impress me. I bet it impresses you too.
You guys want to have another game of trivia?
Boy, I'm glad to get out of there. Whew. Boy, were you laughing at those jokes, huh? I sure wasn't. Boy, it sort of gave me a sick feeling in my stomach. Those teachers, I don't know, sometimes I don't know. They're so crazy. I don't understand these jokes, you know. They're crazy, but that's the TKA teachers for you, huh? Well, seniors, we've taken you crazy kids on a reminiscent tour of life in Kings here. I hope you've enjoyed it. You've seen the facilities, you've seen the fun that you have, Wendy's, getting haircuts. You've seen some students here, you've seen student life, you've seen the facilities, the teachers, you've seen the administrators, you've seen the teachers at work, play. You've seen how funny the teachers really aren't. And right now you see the empty TKO hall here. But soon, very soon, the bell will ring. Students walking dejectedly, being almost forced out of the classroom. They don't want to leave. They're forced, they have to go on. They walk dejectedly out into the hall. But then, the glimmer of hope as they remember second hour. And they rush hurriedly with impatient footsteps onto their second hour class. And then we can take a look at a little classroom outside of the senior English class. I believe this is G11. Nice sign, Miss Kelso. Let's take a sneak peek in on those seniors and see what they're doing, huh? Come on. Kelso's English class, hard at work. Sheriff Butler quite surprised a little bit. Getting quite angry at us. We keep filming anyway. The hazards of filming. The show must go on. Scott Ackerman tried unsuccessfully to pick up Shelley Hurst over there. But Shelley laughing at him. This class is just too much.
Well, why don't we all three of you do that?
Todd Metcalf, obviously very angry. He's always angry at something. I don't know what it is this time. And there's Miss Kelso.
If I do not have a copy of your paper, I want this returned for you to look at it today. I would really prefer that you not take it home. You can keep your grade sheet if you want it, or whatever, but
Nice job,
if you want to look at it through the rest of the day, that's fine.
Outside of the room, Mr. Robert Fletcher. One of your favorite teachers, one of mine, too. Let's go ahead and take a peek, shall we? Let's see if we can get him a little mad.
Welcome to our classroom.
Is this Mike Smith?
Dale Schofield, king actor of King's Academy.
Welcome to the senior class, economics and ABC. Please,
Mr. Fletcher's class. Where is he hiding? There he is up there at the desk. One of my personal favorites here at King's. Brian Wright, senior. The Czar Slager, coming up to Mr. Fletcher, as usual. Teacher's pet Fred. Standing directly in front of us, Tim Wilcox, one of the more outstanding seniors in this class. Fred Dallas-Tiger, we're not exactly sure what he's doing up there at the board. But these seniors, you never know. Kelly Hilliard trying to act embarrassed over there, but it's really not working. Because she knows, we all know she loves the camera and the nightlife. That's Kelly Hilliard. Trying pretending like she's looking at the map, but it's not working. All those senior girls, my God. A bevy of beauties. With David Rita, Mr. Excitement, Smiley as he's sometimes called, just finding out what it's like. The bell's about to ring any second here, heading toward lunch. Just to find out what it's really like to be a senior. I've never known that feeling. What's it like, Dave?
Well, you know, it's a lot of fun to pick up a lot.
Whoa! Wow! We got everyone. The bell has rung. People like herds of angry cows rushing to pasture. It's incredible. I can't believe the multitudes of people. It's like a sea of grain flowing on an empty desert floor. All these people rushing toward lunch, junior hires rushing toward another class. It's too much. It's too much. I'm about to get trampled myself. Be careful. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Hey, come on now. Hey, man, I'm trying to get lunch. Come on, you got him out.
Get out of the way! Get out of my film! Get out of my film! Get out of my film! I hate these little kids in my film. Get out of my film! Get out of my picture! Get out of my picture! Get out of here! Get out of my picture! Get out of here! So Mark Van Wye!
Hey, Mike.
Well, I think that's about it here from the hallway scene. It's almost too incredible for human perception. Well, I guess that about wraps it up for this piece of film nostalgia. I myself thought that this here would be a most appropriate place to finish out this film. Myself and my associates at Ding-Dong Films really find this to be a most appropriate spot. It's quiet, reserved, be by yourself. And I really love it. We enjoy it and we come here often, and we thought this would be the best place to close out our film. We've taken you on a reminiscent journey, mostly humorous, but we thought for a minute, time to be serious. To say how much we really appreciate you seniors, and how great we think you really are. And we hope that in the future, in all your aspirations, in all your expectations, that everything that you want will come true, that you will have all that you desire in life, and everything out of life. And for myself, and all of us here at Ding-Dong Films, I'd like to say good luck in the future, and goodbye.